you only imagine if Hermione Granger was held by that troll that fateful Halloween, instead of being saved, or at the very, like, if Hermione and Ron never saved her, or if they had locked the door to lock the troll in the back girl's bathroom and not realised their mistake. Now, this is something that I touched. Now, this is a topic that I touched upon in the previous video, but this video is different. This is a full-on analysis on what if Hermione had been killed by her not being saved by the troll in Philosopher's Stone, alright? Now, for a bit of context, in case you've not watched the book or seen the film, or even played the video game, in the first year charm session, on the actual day of Halloween, they were learning the levitation charm. You know, in Guardian Leviosa, and one was doing his singing incantation one, and in the book, Hermione says, "You're doing it wrong. It's when Guardian Leviosa," making the derivation long. In the film, she says the iconic line is Leviosa, not Leviosa. And then one was like, "If you're so clever, do it then." And then she does it, and then Professor Flitwick congratulates her. In the film, Seamus Finnegan tries to do it and ends up blowing himself up again. And Harry was like, "I think we're going to need another feather over here, Professor." And then, after the lesson, one was like, "She's a real nightmare, aren't she?" And then Hermione pushed past them in tears, heading for the girls' bathroom. And Harry said, "I think she heard you." And one said that she must have thought she had a granny friends. And then the next scene, the Halloween feast was on, and they were wondering where Hermione was, and they heard that she was in the girls' dance hall. And as everyone was enjoying it, whoever went in said, "Troll in the dungeon!" Thought you ought to know. Everyone starts freaking out, and then Dumbledore was like, "Silence!" And then he said teachers thrown them to dungeon, and then everyone, he instructs the prefects to lead the kids to the dormitories. Why he didn't lead the Slytherins to a safer place in the dungeons is beyond me. But hey, that's a topic for another day. Percy Weasley was leading the Gryffindors back to Gryffindor common room. Harry had the urge to warn Hermione about the troll. But what if he didn't? What if Hermione was attacked by the troll? Well, I believe that if she had actually survived the troll attack, then the teachers would have saved her. Don't know if Professor Quirrell would have, because, he was the one who set the troll loose. And, they would have sent Hermione to the hospital wing. And I also, when she's better, I believe she would have given the option whether or not to go back to Hogwarts, but she would have refused, turning her back on the world that shouldn't her for her thirst for knowledge and her birth and her mother-born starless. So, and she would have gone back to the mother world and started a new, gone back to old life as a mother in the mother world. And gone to a different, hey, if you want me to make a part 2 on that scenario, let me know. But on the other hand, if she were healed, I believe that she would have become similar to Moaning Myrtle in Harry Potter. Chamber of Secrets. That she would have been given the option whether to move on or go back. I believe she may have chose to go back to haunt Ron, and eventually she would have been told to go haunt the bathroom as a ghost. Now, I believe she would have either been out haunting Hermione or harassing Hermione. You guys let me know which nickname you like the best for Hermione as a ghost. And then eventually, so that's my analysis on what if Hermione was attacked by the troll in Philosopher's Stone. My questions for you guys is, what do you think would have happened if Hermione was killed by the troll in Philosopher's Stone? Would you like me to make a part 2 on what if she survived the attack and chose to go to continue life in the mother world and attended a mother secondary school? And what nickname would you for her? Haunting Hermione or harassing Hermione? Let me know in the comment section below. And I'll see you in the next video. And until next time, it's Leviosa, not Leviosa.